we're gonna react to can a 4th grader get into Harvard? I think not really. But let's see what happens.
Can this Chinese 5th grader get into Harvard? You see, Harvard is one of the most prestigious universities in the world, and it happens to be one of the hardest universities to get into, with a 3.5% acceptance rate, which according to ChatGPT is the same odds as making a new friend as an adult. That is just sad. But what if this applicant isn't a senior in high school, and instead a 5th grader?
Hi.
Well, today I'm going to test a 5th grader from China to see if he is smart enough to get into Harvard. Now, obviously, a 12-year-old can't actually apply to Harvard. No. So instead, we're going to have him take the SATs, the Scholastic Assessment Test, a standardized test widely used for college admissions in the United States. Except there's one big problem. He hasn't learned any of the material yet. So before we can even attempt the test, we had to cram years.
Thinking now, if this guy actually get accepted into Harvard and you just got rejected by Harvard, just think about that. How embarrassing that is. A grade 5-year-old, a 12-year-old just got accepted and you just got rejected. I don't know actually if he made it, yes or no, so let's keep on watching.
Of high school math into a few short sessions. At first, it was a struggle. These were concepts that he was years away from learning, and things that I've totally forgotten. So I had to ask some of my family friends to help me out. Alright, so while Xianxian is studying for the exam, I want to give you guys just a bit of context on how high he needs to score in order to get into a school like Harvard. So typically the SAT is out of 1,500 points, and that's including reading, writing, and the math section. Obviously, it's unfair to test them on reading or writing because the English really doesn't directly translate to the Chinese. So specifically, we're just going to be looking at the math section. The math section is scored out of 44 questions with a total score of 800. Now, the average American SAT score is around 505. This means you have a margin of error of around 15 questions out of the total 44 questions. To get into the top 10 schools like Harvard, MIT, Caltech, you need essentially a 750 to around 800, which means out of 44 questions, you have a margin of error of only 1 or 2 questions. I know Xianxian is really smart. I don't know if he can pull something like this off.
The little man has been a little bit tired and he's resting right now. 你觉得你可以50%几
？50%。
50%？要什么音乐吗？你听什么音乐吗？
不要。
Alright, so he's gonna take a break and then we're gonna go back into study.
But slow.
Just imagine if he passed this, how is his friends gonna think? Damn, they really gonna respect him because damn, you smart. If he got rejected, nah, it's okay.
He started to get it. He was a ridiculously fast learner.
让我猜的谁呢？因为上完这俩都没加上这个58。
What stood out to me the most was how resourceful Xianxian was. Knowing the questions were mostly multiple choice, he would often work backwards by eliminating all the wrong answers first, ones that just didn't make any sense.
他还得加上这个 C， 那肯定是 C 了。
你这真棒，真棒，对，就是不聪明，对。
Then came another problem. Lil Bro got bored. He is still just a kid after all, but there was one thing I knew I could do to keep him motivated.
倩倩，我们做的那个 deal， 你知道吗？明天考好一点，我给你买那个玩具。Okay.
And after a little bit of bribing and his favorite food, Xianxian was back on track.
This filter tells you if you have yellow teeth. Colgate Optic White Purple.
After 2 days, Xianxian is ready. But to truly understand how difficult this is, we need some perspective. So I brought in
3.7 GPA, Waterloo Engineer, top engineering school in Canada, and
friend of 3.7 GPA, top engineering school of Canada.
Well, he actually had a 3.9 GPA.
I didn't do math though.
Yeah.
They represent the best case scenario for an average high schooler. And their score is the benchmark to beat. 2, 1, start.
Alright, let's go. SAT, first time ever doing it.
Alright.
Okay, and the games begin. But do you know what's way easier than taking the SAT?
That's right, making a video with Squarespace. Now, I know you guys heard this a million times before, but Squarespace supports our channel financially and makes all
Get the formulas for over formulas. That's good. Okay. I didn't even know I was looking at. I was looking at like an instruction sheet.
夕阳买了9个图，希望每个价格都一样。他用了一张优惠券儿，选择购买过程节省63块钱。
Alright, right triangles, P, Q, R, and STU are similar. Where
we're doing maths. Let me just figure out this. Right angles, I will just show you guys if I get it right or not. Okay, so if a full triangle is 180 degrees, right? And now they're telling me Q is 18. So Q is 18, T has to be smaller. So let me count 8, 16, 4, 8, 9, 18. Then T has to be 9. Okay, so we know that T is 9 because the half of 18 is 9. Which is like, okay, I'm guessing 162. Oh, it's 82. But yeah, that's more. Now let's see.
are similar, where P corresponds to S. So P, this angle is this angle. If the measure of angle Q is 18, what is the measure of angle S? Okay, so
80 minus 90 minus 18
yeah.
is 90 minus 18 is 70 to 72.
Let's go! Easy, yo.
I'm honestly so impressed by how relaxed he is. He's just casually sipping his drink while taking a college entrance exam.
If the width of the rectangular region increases by 7 units, how must the length change to maintain its ratios? Well, it's a ratio of 3.5, so if it increased by 7, the length must increase in 5.5. So if the width increases, 24.5, right?
Yeah, 3.57.
And we're just 24.5.
Yeah.
That's so tight check-wise. We're talking about 49 minutes left to go. I think he's pretty well paced.
Like, I'm good at like number manipulating and like thing, but a lot of these math trick things I don't remember. 1 over 8, which is equal to.
I'm a fan of skip and come back later.
Okay, that cannot. 45 over H cannot be an integer actually.
Yeah, this is
Yeah, C. I never like C in the first place. I'm a fan of D.
Over K. This one it's D.
That's what I said, Yoshang. When in doubt, choose D. Yeah, but you know how I solved that? I learned multiple choice psychology. It's always a format. It actually follows the DNA system A, B, D. So like it depends, right? So like if there's been like 5 A's in the past, then the odds of that being an A are actually higher because reverse psychology.
Really? Is that actually true?
I just made it up.
Okay.
好，谢谢。现在写的一半了，觉得怎么样？
感觉难度还是挺有难度的。
你记着方法去做每道题吗？哎，这个别多，因为它有。
记着呢。
这些都记着呢。你觉得这里面几道题你觉得答错了？想一想。
顶多3、4道吧。
好，那我给你5分钟。So I'm gonna give him 5 minutes to rest, take a break, and then we're gonna do the second half. Okay? 1、2、3，开始。
玩第2部分。
So that he is destroying.
Okay, I skipped to the part to who actually won. So yeah, who won?
Congratulations, how do you guys feel? On module 1, I'm pretty confident. Module 2, it depends on the psychology multiple choice.
然后呢？你觉得这个第一部分还是第2部分是更难？
第1部分。
Okay, so he said that the first part was a lot harder. 但第2部分你啪啪啪全会做呀。这些知识你在6年级学过吗？哦，这个也别弄，因为你不知道这个线就是这样啊。这些知识你在6年级学过吗？
没有。
I'm gonna tally up his score and then see what he gets. 好，我现在看你的分数，看你几分，好吗？紧张吗？紧张？你想打几分？你觉得写完答案，你觉得你是几分？
我在想着，我要是能全对就好了。
He does.
Alright, what mark do you guys hope to get? I think about 700.
I'm guessing 500.
Okay.
And 5.
You guys got 680. Wait, are you kidding? So in total, you guys got 11 wrong. In module 1, you got 4 wrong. In module 2, you got 7 wrong. You guys did really, really well up until you guys started, guessing everything.
No.
That's not bad, bro. I'll take it.
Yo, we got 680 and we didn't study and we've been 10 years and 8.
I'll take it.
11 years removed.
No calculator as well.
No calculator.
I'll take it. What do you guys think Shin got? Do you guys think you beat him?
Yeah, bro. Come on, yo, 680, man. Come on, he's 5.
I don't think we beat him, man. That kid's smart.
I think he got 600. He did emotional support.
I think I think he got 700. So Shenchen finished his test 59 minutes, so he had 11 minutes left, and his total mark was.
Unfortunately, he did not make it into Harvard. Harvard would have meant that he would have only got 30. He would have got 39 questions out of the 44. He only got 35, which puts him at 710. 710. That is
710.
impressive. 710 is an excellent score in the 94th percentile. You're scoring at the 6% of students that have taken the SAT. 44道题里，你对了35道 of the 44，就说明你有9个错了。要这样算的分数，满分是800 ，800，right？ 你 score 了一个710 ，710。710就是说明12年级的学生6%学生可以 score 一个710，那是很厉害了，知道吗？你觉得你吃惊吗？有点吃惊。你觉得你蒙的有些？你觉得有什么感觉？
感觉我很厉害。
感觉你很 That is so impressive. You don't understand. So you're talking about a 710 out of 800. The universities that you can get into are Boston University, Northeastern, UC Davis, University of Florida, University of Wisconsin, NYU. These are like not your average schools. That is impressive for a grade 6 student. So to give you some context, a lot of the mistakes he made were like kind of careless mistakes. He had the right logic, but he plugged it into the wrong formula. If he double checked his answer, I think he would have scored over a 750.
That's impressive.
You guys feel?
So, I mean, let me just put this in perspective. If he's the smartest kid in China, he never studied for SAT and he got this mark, and then we are in Canada and we never studied for SAT and we got this mark, I can confidently say we're one of the smartest guys in China.
That means one of the smartest guys in China.
No, exactly. Yeah, we're
like,
at the level of smartest kid in China.
If the smartest kid in China got 710, we got 680.
Yeah,
Then we're one of the smartest kids in China.
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Nice. You know what? We should move to China and become the smartest kid there.
Yeah, dude, I will take down all these guys in the Gaokao.
Okay. All right, Xian, so as promised to you for getting all of this right.
That was the thing.
喜欢吗？
喜欢。
很喜欢。
What is
这
that?
是我给你的，你可以把这个打开，还有一件东西。等下你再坐着看着就行了。If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to click here to watch Xian
Yeah,
compete
guys,
against
like and
2 college
subscribe.
students, and click here for a video that YouTube thinks you'll love. 再见。